Hello, my name is Nwamaka and I'm glad you're back here this week. Today I want to tag my subject of discussion, let caution be your watchword. Now, I believe we live in a very free society. A very free society simply means you're free to live your life, you're entitled to your freedom, you should do what you want to do, you should say what you want to say, make the kind of friends you want to do. But despite living in a free society, there are certain, will I call them unwritten rules that you are expected to obey, you're expected to abide by. For instance, you can't just wake up today and say, I feel like doing this, and then I ended up doing it. You can't just feel like doing anything. You can't just feel like saying anything. So even though you are free to interact, to talk, that freedom is restricted. You cannot make defamatory statement against somebody just because you felt like saying so. You can't just also wake up and then carry out any activity or behave in a particular way just because you felt like doing so. Yes, you're entitled to your freedom, but there are certain limitations to that freedom. So be very careful, be very cautious before you act or carry out any form of decision. Now, I know that many people are, they have this their fun side. They can always act on the spur of the moment, just do things without thinking about the consequences and all that. I am not saying that there is anything wrong with acting on the spur of the moment. If it relates to fun activities, if it relates to things that do not really have any, any binding effects on your life, on the life of the other person, then it's still very okay for you to act on the spur of the moment. But when it comes to serious decisions that will affect your life or affect the life of another person, then you have to be cautious. You have to take your time. You have to think through that process before you act or say anything. So it is not, in fact, you're not even allowed to make on the spur of the moment behaviors or acts for things that are serious. So while you're free to act in any particular way, just remember that that freedom is curtailed. That freedom is not all, you don't have all that freedom. So just do what you can do, but remember to respect the rights of other people. Do not make any defamatory statements or react in anger. You are reacting in anger, but what if the actions whatever it is you've done have consequences? You'll be held liable for whatever it is you've done. So this week, I think your watchword should be to be cautious. Yes, I am angry. That does not mean that I should go overboard. Yes, I feel like doing this. That does not mean I should not weigh the consequences of whatever I want to do before going ahead to do it. So while we are free to enjoy our world, enjoy our free world, let's always remember that there are limitations, there are cautions to be taken before we act. This is me, wishing you a very wonderful week. Thank you. Bye.